Every trader loves these days when the market are just trending to the upward side or to the downward side. But most of the time, actually 70% of the time, the market is range bound. And how you can use now the volume profile to catch some mean reversion trades? Well, in this video, I show you exactly how you can trade these type of days. So let's do this. So probably you already should know that a volume profile, if it's sideways, it makes a D-shaped formation, right? So we have here a bunch of volume in the middle where is the point of control, and we have here the value area high and here the value area low. So the market loves to range in this type of volume profile. So the market goes up, right, gets no acceptance, pushes back into point of control, pushes outside, gets no acceptance, pushes back into point of control. And these types of trades are called mean reversion. So the market just cannot find lower value down here, so it just snaps back into point of control. So how you can actually now trade these type of days? As we said, we are looking for D-shaped formations, and what we have right here is a bunch of D-shaped formations in a row. So we have here a D-shaped day, we have here a D-shaped day, and we have as well here a D-shaped day. Now, quick reminder right here, what we have right here is a trending profile. So the market makes here spikes of volume, then leaves inefficiency, right? We have all here these low volume nodes, and then we have a bunch of volume up here, and the point of control is actually as well up here. Now what we can see here right away is that the point of control was all the way down here on this day, and the next day it spiked all the way up here, and the next day as well spiked all the way up here. So the market tends to trade to the upward side. So when we then are in a range bound day or in a couple of range bound days, I want to look out for longs, because the volume profiles right here telling me that the market is on the long side. Now of course you can make some counter trades when the market goes above value area high, but I rather take the longs right here because the market is in an upwards move. Now on this type of days right here, when you see a couple of days following on a row right here, the point of control is right here, and right here. What we are doing then, when the value opens again into the previous value, we merge these three profiles together. So how I'm doing this is I go here and pick the fixed volume profile, go to from this day all the way to this day. Then it gives me my new value areas. What I'm doing then is to mark out these value areas, right? So we make here a box on this value area, and we make down here a box on this value area. So now you have really two strong key zones that you can look out for. When the market, as I said, breaks down and holds below this value, we are looking for new value. When the market breaks above value, stays above, we are looking for higher value. When the market breaks down, breaks back in, we have a mean reversion trade. Again to the upward side, when the market breaks up, breaks back in, you have a mean reversion trade. So you can see how you can create a whole trading plan around, and you know exactly when you should enter a trade. And only by using this simple analysis with the volume profiles, you get to very strong zones and you know what to watch out for, right? So this is the whole analysis, what I'm doing. It takes me about 15 minutes. I have my key zones and I know what to look out for. So as I said, I'm watching for long trades. Now, of course, you can do a counter trade as well, but let's see. Let's hop here on my trigger chart. Right here on my trigger chart, when I zoom here a little bit out, and let's just actually put here the volume profiles away. So right here, what you can see right here is the overnight session, and right about here, it starts the New York session, right? So in the overnight session, you can see that the market just ranging around these levels in between, and then it comes to my zone. Now watch what happens right here. The market spikes through, finds no acceptance below, the market breaks back in, comes to retest this zone, you get your mean reversion. So when you have actually then the volume profile zone right here, so the splitted volume profiles, let's just go here back into the replay mode and let's see what's happening right here. So let's just actually go right here. And now you can see the market shoots out of balance right here. And now when the market stays here a couple of minutes down below, then you can look out for your retest, push down. When the market decides to break back in, retest, you have your mean reversion trade. So let's just play this a little bit further out right here. You can see the market shoots back up and you get your first test right here. You can enter here your long and target the other side of value. So let's actually play this a little bit further out right here. So the market comes here again down and retesting value area low from the overnight session and the value area low from the merged volume profile right here. So now you can look out here for your long position. When you use Atas or something else as your order flow platform, you can look as selling absorption down here. You enter this trade, stop loss below this zone. When you want to be quick out of the market, you can target the point of control from the overnight session. But what I am doing is I'm using this point of control as my break even, right? So when the market comes here up, tests this point of control right here, I'm immediately go to break even and let it run to my final target, which is the other side of the merged volume profile right here. So let's say we are jumping here in with this long position, stop loss underneath this zone. We are targeting the other side of value. So let's see what's happening right here. So we can see the market shoots up, comes into point of control. I'm going to break even right here, right? And then just letting this trade run to the final take profit. Right, so that's all I'm doing. I'm not touching the trade. I'm always letting my trades run to my take profit zone. Now, of course, when you trade props, guys, it's really hard to let trades run because your stop drawdown goes with it, right? So you can do as well to put your stop loss right here, put your stop loss right here, or put your stop loss right here. So move your stop loss all the way through this move right here and you should be good. But let's play this a little bit further out to see what's happening right here. So the market breaks through this value area, comes here back, retesting this value area. But this is not a trade for me, right? Because the market is just pushing up, quickly retesting, and now it's holding above. You cannot jump here straight into a long position because the market can quickly decide, push through, retest, get again a mean reversion trade. Right, so I want that the market really stays above value, then I can look out for my long positions. That's a proper breakout for me. So right here, it's always the patience to sitting on your hands and just wait that the market stays here a couple of minutes above and then getting a retest. Then you can look out for your long position. So let's play this a little bit further out and see what's happening. Now you can see the market really stays above value. Right in here. So this right here is now the open of the New York session. So let's see what's happening right here when I play this a little bit further out. Now we came back to retest value area high from the merged volume profile. So now I can put here a long position in with confidence. Why? Because I have said when the market stays above value long enough, I can use this zone right here as my support area to look out for higher value. Right here we can enter along right here and put your stop loss below and just target right here the New York session point of control. Right, what we have right here is a 1.3 risk to reward, so a pretty good risk to reward ratio. Right, so let's play this out and see what's happening. The market immediately shoots up and takes out my take profit right here. So it's crucial to understand if you are in a range bound day that you don't take the first breakout and this little retest, right? Because the market, as I said, can snap down, retest and get your mean reversion trade. When actually the market stays long enough value, you then can look here out for this retest to push the market back to the upward side. So just backtest this long enough on crude oil or on the S&P 500 and you can see for yourself how these zones react great as support and resistance. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you do so, you know where the like button is, you know where the subscribe button is. leave a comment down below if you want to see more videos like that. So I will say we see us in the next video. Peace.